Welcome back to Timberborn on the RuneShares channel. This is the Meander map, cycle 14. We are... let me get switched over here. We ended cycle 13. Things are moving along pretty good. We've got quite a bit of lumber happening, lots of trees growing. I think we're gonna probably start running out of trees, actually, or running out of lumber if these trees don't grow up pretty quick. Well, I guess we're doing okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. But the big thing is I started mapping out, like, I want to turn this into a flooded zone so that we can grow some underwater crops. Unfortunately, I didn't get all of this cleared out to put the rest of the levees in before the water came back. So we might be doing a little bit of rescue here, or we might just sacrifice the chestnuts for a little bit until this settles. So we'll see what happens once we resume our simulation. Maybe the water will just naturally subside. So let's do that. Let's watch, see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, the water's naturally settling. That's good. All right, so yeah, what we want to do is finish getting. Let's prioritize that bridge there. We need that to come in, so that we can prioritize clearing this stuff out, so that we can then finish putting a levee across here. So I'll get my tool all ready to go, because I want to go right here. Where did everybody go? Where's all my workers? Speaking of workers, let's double check. Population's looking good. Water's good. Food's good. Ingredients. We're pretty full on wheat. We're not full on wheat flour. That's interesting. But we're okay. Let's take a quick hop over here and look at. Yeah, we don't have anybody working here. Let's get these working, or at least a little bit higher priority. What kind of jobs might be a lower priority? Or do we just need more beavers? Maybe we just need some more beavers. 27 unfilled jobs. And this guy's just sitting. So we're going to change that. Where did we get so many unfilled jobs? Is it because I built all of this? But I swore we had people... swore people were working pretty good. We'll pause that one for now. Actually, that one could probably just go away, because we have two down here that cover everything that's in this area. Alrighty. And then we've got a gather flag there that's not doing much of anything. Yeah, where's our beavers that'll clear this out? Is that... I think that's not haulers that would do that. Is that builders that would do that? Do I even have a builder hut over here? No, I've got... That's cool. I'm gonna delete that one and change the path to this one. Yeah, look at that. Huh. Alright, so we can build our levee here. That's all we really want to be able to do there. Now I'm trying to figure out, do I want floodgates or do I just want to put a dam? The thing about the floodgates is you can control them much better. So I think I'm going to put floodgates in. Okay, so there we have that. Now this whole situation over here, I think I am going to make it so that they can walk all along this. So that means we need to put levees in the corners. And we need to mark a path. And I kind of like that we're doing the white ones on top of. All right, so now we're in a spot here. Let's put a ladder in. Oops, no, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, maybe we divide it. Let's try it. Let's try dividing the water up here in this area. So that would mean that I need to clear out this path that I just put in. All right, so there's that. We'll let that keep working. Oh, look at this is all done. So I imagine we'll put this one. We'll do this one separate from the rest of them. This one can be. Oh, we'll probably need a depth gauge on the inside of all this. And we'll also need to clear all of this back out. So we'll put this guy. Excuse me. So we'll put a couple of platforms here, and then we'll put the farmhouse. Right, farmhouse. There we go. Here. So there. That gives us that. Look, the water's coming in. Yep. So we'll keep this one up, and this one at 50 for now. And we get stream gauge over there. I got rid of my path, so let's build a path back out there. Yeah. So we'll put our path here until that looks buildable. That going. Somebody will bring it over. So we will attach a stream gauge for these two here. We're going to attach that stream gauge, and we're going to say that if that water, if it reaches 1, there, if it reaches 1, then we want the floodgate to drop to 0.5. If the stream gauge is, if it is below, no, if it's, yeah, okay. So if it's 0 or below 0, which it can't be, then it will be at then it'll be at 1. Yeah? So, there. So then this one, we will do the same thing, but we will say we want the floodgate to be at 0.5. Okay, so if it's above, if it gets above 0.75, then it drops to 0.5. If it's below 0.5, that's what it is. That's what we'll do. If it's below 0.5, then we want it to go up to 1. There. So now that should start filling up. And man, that does look like it's leaking out. They say it's visual only, but in some areas I don't mind it. In this one, I mind it. So we're going to put that there. They'll be able to get down there and just clean that up. Yep, so this is happening up here. This is looking good. So the real question is, once that starts to get split there, are we going to have too much water coming in for these floodgates? So that got up to 1.05. It didn't top over, so that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so then I want it so that if it gets below, I want it to jump back up to the full height. So how do I want that to work? If it's below 0.5, I think. Yeah. So maybe I actually need to flip my thinking around and have 2 floodgates at 0.5. Take this. I never want them to drop to 0, I know that. But at the same time, nothing's overflowed with that setting. There's a lot of water coming in though. But let's get things planted. We want some spatter dock over here. And we want to clear out this path here. And we want to plant some cattails on this section. And then we put somebody in here. Get them doing that. So we're going to have a place for grilling spatter dock. And then we're also going to need, well, look at this. We have a nice little road happening here. I said it was going to be temporary, but I think, well, it is temporary because we're going to change it to be the other color. We're going to turn this into grist mill zone and grill zone. What do I need? Road path. That's what we're doing. This. At least that for now. Food. Okay. Too close. Too close to. Okay. All right. Well, we can play that. We can do it that way. Okay. Can we put grills on the other side? we can. We'll keep the extra spacing for now. Because they don't need power. Mushroom farm. Inhabitants 3. A damp place to grow mushrooms. Man, I really want to get that going too. Let's get one of those. Let's figure that out. So that is a ginormous building, as you can see. I think it's 3 high. The entrance is on the second floor. So where is a spot that we can naturally put that? We could put them here, but I don't know if we have a path that would reach that far. That's right, we need to say what we want in here. How are we doing on wheat? Alright, we'll make that wheat flour, and then we'll make this one cattail and cattail. And then this is going to be... How are we doing on potatoes? Grilled potatoes. How are we doing on chestnuts? We don't have any chestnuts. We don't have any grilled chestnuts. But we'll set this to grilled spatterdock. Alright, those are set. Alright, so we have a road coming up here. Well, let's see. Well, let's just make a path here. That and that. I mean, you can't see the nice front of it then. We're gonna do we'll just pop them in here. We're gonna get rid of that path that I was doing. Get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. And instead, we will just put platforms, stairs. There we go. I like that better. Because then we can see things. Oh my goodness. Alright, so 3 days till our drought. We've got more food production planned. Working on getting that in place. What else do we need to get done? So this... Okay, so to finish this out, so they've got those. Let's put... yeah, I was going to do this. Kind of higher priority in that one. So that will divide that up a little bit nicer, in theory. Alright, we are doing what we need to do there. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I want to change this to... I want to come over here, disable during drought, and height when drought starts. And same with this. Height when drought starts. And disable during drought. I don't want those to drop during the drought. And as soon as the drought starts, those will slam up to 1. So there could be a little bit of overwater. But there shouldn't be, because even if it gets over full, it'll flow over one of these. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so we don't have anything going here because we don't have enough beavers. So we need 20 more beavers. Our water and our food, that's all looking okay. Let's just see if anybody gathers berries. Do we have berry storage? Is that why the berry... 30 out of 30 are in storage. So there is a berry storage somewhere. Where? Oh, it's right here. So let's just change what we want in there. We don't want berries. We want... Oh, that's right. We should get a tapper shack and get some maple pastries going. We also should start working on making paper. Because we're doing great on planks. We're doing marginal on gears. And I don't know if that's... Yeah, we'll look at that. All right. So it's not the drought yet, but it's coming. Oh, we're only at 3. Yeah, let's go back up to 3 speed. So what do we want to store in this little bitty one? How are we doing on dandelions? Let's make that dandelion storage. Yeah, we'll do that. And we can get rid of these. Put 3 of those. Do we have anybody in here? We do. That's okay, we'll pause them now. And this one probably also has, yeah, so... yeah, I'll leave that one for now, because you never know. Metal... That's fine. Yeah, I think that's all looking okay. That's looking good. That's good. These don't have anybody working in. Well, let's get another house over here. What do you say? And it's nighttime. And it looks like nobody's gonna be here. It's so busy over here. I want to change out this stair. So I'm going to pause it and I put in that. And then I could put... Oh, let's high prioritize that. And then I can put this in. Right here. Yeah, they can get to it. Yep, perfect. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so then in theory we can have more. We can have some more beavers over here. Already people have moved in. Great. Okay, so let's build this path out and around a little bit more so that instead of having to put the power all the way up and around, we can just plunk some more things in here that need power. So we need to start making some paper. They're the same size as other things, but boy, they're not convenient because they've got a side entrance. So we'll need paper, and then how do we make explosives factory? We need... Oh, we have everything we need to make that, but we need paper to actually make the explosives. So yes, that's what I was thinking, is I wanted to do there. Oof. Well, one explosives factory is better than none. And then we need some storage for paper. And then we'll need some storage for explosives. Right? We don't get to know it yet. So the real question is, let's take a peek over here from Cliffside Estates. Oh, they can see some of our lumberyard. But what I really want to do, I wonder if I put a water dump on the top, if we can make this green. Let's... Oh, you know what? I think I want dynamite to do that. Because I think I want to dynamite down. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. All right. Oh, we are actually in the drought. Let's go take a look at our water farm. Yeah. It's looking good. This is 1.05 is the highest. Let's reset that. 76. Looking good. So these are at they're at 1 like we wanted. And then yeah, that's looking good. All right. So even though I started out in a slight panic, turns out that's pretty good. All right, these are just naturally growing chestnut trees. We don't have a forester over there. Do we have... Yeah, we should get some of this going again. All right. Yeah, food check. All the food looks good. Oh, what do we got going here? Oh, we have the platforms, but I didn't put a path in. So they need that. Couldn't see me put it in, but pretty sure it's there. Oh, and then I have to pick a recipe, don't I? Slow and slow. So the slow mushrooms takes 3 logs and 10 water. And it takes 72 hours, but then you get 90 mushrooms. Whereas the fast one takes sawdust and water. 1.3, you get 2 mushrooms. So that's one way of getting rid of sawdust. So that's an intriguing... Yeah, we'll keep one on fast and one on slow. Yeah, we'll do that. And so that also provides additional... it's only 3, but a little bit of additional housing. So then once you have the mushrooms, then you can use... what do you use the mushrooms for? Or is the mushrooms just a food item? Mushrooms. I think it's just a food item. I don't think it's used in a stew. Is there a... The stew does not use mushrooms. What's this guy? Drop-off market. An unloading area designed to accept large quantities of cargo and beavers at once. Okay. You know what else? We have excess power, right? Yeah. We are, on a regular basis, we have excess power. So, what I think I would like to do is this guy. We need our tapper shack to get the pine sap, but can't go there. Let's go up a little bit. I think that would be good up top. We want it here. No matter what, we're going to have to build a path around if we want to do anything else. Oh, you know what? Before I even build it, I would need to figure out how I'm attaching the power. Okay, so we're going to delete that. Go to our power. Get a three-way. And put that back in. I think that'll get built pretty quick. I don't think we're building anything else right now, are we? No. So then we come back here. We look at this, because then we can just. Oh yeah, we'll just tuck this right here. That way, if we want to, we can build a path that way. On this side, we're doing metal path. Okay. So we need to get our pine resin. Well, that's these trees right here. That's the intent of these trees. So let's unmark these for being cut. Right. How are they doing? They're doing a little while. They're doing okay. So then we need a tapper shack. We're gonna put the tapper shack right there, and they can reach. Yeah, we're gonna actually unmark all of this too. So I'll clear off this path because we'll want to have some maple also, because one of these we're going to turn into being maple pastries. We're going to need another one. We're going to need another one of those so that we can start making let's just build that. We're going to need some additional bakeries, so we'll just put them here. And we'll get our path going. And over here we do this path. So you are going to be cattail crackers, you are going to be maple pastries, and you are going to be... let's make these 2 cattail crackers. Alright, let's figure out what we need for this. We need treated planks. So we're going to need pine sap for treated planks. Or I need metal. And it needs power. So this needs to live down here in this area. I'm not quite thinking we need to tear that up yet. Maybe that'll be I mean, we do have plenty of other locations, so all right. So it's going to take a little while before we have pine resin. Well, maybe not as long as I thought. So those are adult trees. 7 days. So maybe cycle 16 we'll have the observation doing the research, and then we can clear this out, and we can start tearing all this down. Boy, I don't know what we want to do up here. We got the industrial zone on the other side. I mean, we could do some water dumps and turn this all into lumber. All the food production's down here. Alright, so our drought has ended. Let's take a peek at... Alright, so we'll see this one. When the water level's above 0.75, it'll start doing something. And when the water level's above 1, it'll do something. So we'll keep an eye on the water level. That drops open. Perfect. Look at that. That does exactly what we wanted it to do. Almost like beavers. And this, some of the other times I've played, I've never really like tried to manage the water, and that's kind of the point of the game, though. Is you're beavers. You want to manage the water, you want to live around it, and you want to make it so that you can last through a drought. So that topped over this dam here. Those are all paused anyway, so they're not paused because of being flooded. They're paused because this is full up. So that is the end of cycle 14 for us. So hit that button to pop back to this standard view that we look at. So that is what we're looking at the end of cycle 14. We got the center section, our little peninsula here. This is a nice, we've got food producing here. We've got food, I was going to say production. It's producing here. And then over here it's being worked and milled into other things. And then, you know, I think that having the industry zone over here separate from the food, that's really fun to have. I do think that we need to probably move the lumber off of this area and get that moved maybe over to this area. Get it closer to our industry. Don't know what to do with this area up here yet. Definitely we'll have to clear out all this metal. Eventually, let me see. Eventually, like I said, I would like to have a train come around this way to connect to this mine. And we'll keep turning a little bit here. Really don't know what to do over here. Oh, there's another mine there. So maybe we need to look into... I don't know if that train can do... if it can only do 2 stops, or if we can have it loop all the way around. So that would be kind of neat to have the train go all the way around the map. We'll definitely get this as food production. The nice benefit of this being a farm is now all of this is also green, so we can grow something here if we want. Now this is flooded temporarily because the water just started flowing again, so that will settle itself out. However, that's something we need to think about. Maybe we should move all of the chestnut production in that into a different area. Since this is getting flooded here, maybe we should just take advantage of the fact that there's a lot of water here. Alright, so yes, that is the end of cycle 14. Thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching the videos on YouTube, watching on Twitch, and I will catch you guys all next time.